Hey guys, this is Paul and Jane. We're going through a list from Shopify of buying and selling websites and a list of different passive income streams, and we're at number 16, buying and selling websites. So they have their criteria of time, money, and income potential, and I put together what I think about this business model. So the basically the healthy income, I agree with this. If you have a website, you get multiple streams of income right from there. You have affiliate, ads, membership, products, um, all sorts of things you can do. The big thing here is the ability to source traffic. And so if you have a website, where are you getting that traffic from? Are you getting it from paid ads or from Google search, right? Or are you getting it somewhere else from YouTube or your podcast or something like this? So I think the quality of your traffic source is really, really important, and that's going to determine, I think, the value of your website. So I think blogging of some sort is really good. If you get blogging content and you have you're getting traffic just from that, and then you're able to diversify into other things, I think that is really, really good. So the website that they put here is uh, Exchange Marketplace, and I'll tell you one that I think is a little bit better. So basically, their listing is with they have these private listings over here. There's 922. So there's all sorts of different um, business models. And what you have to weigh out here, so you have your inventory value, your average profit per month, and your average revenue. So you're weighing out, is this a place that I want to get? Most of these are going to be uh, physical items of some sort, and so you're gonna have to think logistics, manufacturing, all these things, and you come up with your price. So is this really passive? I'm not exactly sure. um, I would look also at Flippa, which has electronic, uh, e-commerce types of businesses, so FBA, selling domains, that kind of thing, right? And you'll see over here it tells you their type of monetization, how they make their money, and then how much they want to sell their website for. So what's really good here is that you get a recurring revenue right from the get-go, and if you know what's wrong with it, you can basically upscale it. So some of these profits can go up to 10 times its amount. Uh, we have here 1.3, 0.8x. Yeah, like I think so 4.24, right? They like some of these website stuff, it could go all the way up to 10 times what I found. 3.8, 3.2. I think some of the off market ones, 6.8. Now we're starting to get to a little bit. So anything with affiliate sales, and I think ads, because in those you don't need manufacturing. You don't need to connect it with anything. So those um, you know profit gets exponentially higher, and the quality of the content itself will indicate what price point you could sell it at. And doing this a couple times, it could become, especially ones with service subscriptions, affiliate deals, or ads. They could generate into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and people will pay for it because it's it's almost like guaranteed money, right? But if you look here at the site ages, the longer amount of time that your e-commerce platform has gone through, the more multiples you can sell it for, right? And at a certain point, it won't even make sense selling it because it's almost all 100% passive. So I love this business model. Um, this is a 60%, but I think it has great utility. So money potential, I put here 10. Your risk of money, I put here 5. And I put that because you have a range of different types of e-commerce businesses. Are you selling our products? Are you doing ads? Are you doing where's your traffic source? All these things kind of play into it. And almost all situations you will have to specialize. So there's a definitely active component where you have to have the knowledge to figure out how to make it better. But that knowledge can give you multiples into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. I know guys that sell their websites for um, they'll work on it for like 2 3 years and flip it for like 300 $500,000, because they've generated traffic. And the key thing here is traffic. Where are you getting traffic to make these sales? And the more diversified, the more robust that traffic source is, the higher multiples you're going to get. So your time investment is going to take time to build up, but as you're building it up, uh, what you can do in terms of scalability is you can work on multiple websites, multiple e-commerce things at the same time, and that way it's scalable. And some things might generate more revenue than others. And then at a point, you could sell it, right, for multiples of what it would, you could get for it in terms of passive income. And so, how difficult is the work? I would say it's generally difficult. You really have to. It's not your money investment is good, but you really have to know either SEO or some kind of ad. You have to like specialize to like really do well because it's really competitive. Like if you just think about articles, it's really the best articles. Not just the best articles, but the best SEO background stuff, like all these things that kind of come together, backlinks that everyone's competing for. And if you could get to that higher level, well, then, yeah, there's extreme money here. If you can't do it, then you're just gonna falter and kind of die, right? So this is the location specific here. This is number 10. I know, guys, that the one I'm thinking of in particular, he's based in Thailand and he does conferences for bloggers. And what he does is he creates a blog and sells it. So it's a very specific type of website, but he's doing very well from that. And so that's that, right? So if you are tech savvy, if you're interested in this world, I think kind of dig in, put your, you know, kind of start working through it. There's synergies here if you have a 9 to 5 job or you don't have a lot of money, but you're willing to spend time learning the business, right? So if you're willing to spend the time to acquire the skills that you need to beat the competition, then I think there's something here. If you don't have that time, if you aren't willing to wait, um, then it's not really good, right? Because it's going to take a substantial amount of time for you to get the skills and knowledge necessary to actually do this well. But once you do, it could become a massive passive income stream, or you could sell it for multiples of what you get. So like, there's people that pick a website up for 10 grand, do a couple changes, and they're able to sell it for 100,000. Right? That's the kind of things that you can do with this world. So um, that's it. If you like this video, subscribe, like. I am putting together um, a mass list. Right now I'm going through Shopify's list of all their articles, uh, of this article with 30 different ones, but I'm planning to amass multiple businesses, multiple income streams, and try to put numbers to what we intuitively think about, but kind of being able to compare them on a larger scale, and kind of see what shows up as cream of the crop. What's the best thing out there, and then that way you could kind of navigate what are the things that you can do to create symbiotic relationships, and what are the things that maybe I want to steer away from, right? So if you're interested in that list, in that spreadsheet, it's going to be in the description below. It's going to become more and more robust. And if you're interested in land investing, I think one of the best performing um, business models, check that out in the description below. It is how my wife and I were able to quit our jobs, and you're able to get multiple streams of income there. So check that out. Otherwise, take care. Have a good one. Bye.